Hi, my name is Natalie Williams. In this 20-minute video, I'm going to demonstrate yoga poses that'll help you sleep better. Find a nice tall seat. Feel free to sit on something. Just make sure you're comfortable. What we're gonna do is find some breathing techniques that'll help you with lowering your blood pressure and also just calming down your central nervous system. So make sure you're comfortable, and here we go. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, or you can be laying down, that's fine. But go ahead and close your eyes, relax your jaw, and just notice your body right now. What is going on? Can you release any muscle in your body that you're holding on to? If so, go ahead and just disengage. Then draw your awareness to the tip of your nose and see if you can breathe in and out of your nose. This keeps the moisture in your body. And whenever you exhale, it hits a nerve that calms down your central nervous system. So here we go. Taking a deep inhale. Pause at the top, then exhale. Try to breathe out through the back of your throat, but let it go out through your nose. Pause, breathe in. Pause, exhale. See if you can start to make your exhalation smooth and steady, just like a stream. And repeat, deep inhale. And smooth and steady exhale. Now let's see if you can breathe long and full, but make your exhales longer than your inhales. So take a deep breath in and see if you can make that exhale longer than your inhale. A few more times here. In. Really focusing on that exhale, making it smooth, slow, and steady. And repeat on your own. One more breath. Next, go ahead and drop your chin to your chest and roll each ear to each shoulder. Nice and slow, very gentle. You can go as slow or as fast as you want, or you can stop in any place that feels really good to you. We're just trying to release that tension. A lot of tension is built up in the neck for people. So just rolling it around. Then inhale, look up nice and tall, and go ahead and look over one shoulder. And try to relax the opposite shoulder down as far as you can. Then inhale, come to the center. And then look over the other shoulder. And again, try to relax the other shoulder down as much as you can. Then inhale to the center, and then go ahead and place your right hand down and then your left arm up, and just do a nice gentle stretch to the side. A lot of times we don't really stretch this area out, so this is really good just to open it up. And then bend, open that left elbow, open, just to get a nice little chest stretch. That gets really tight throughout the day too, whether you're texting or hunched over or typing. And then inhale, lift up. Place the left arm down, right arm comes up, reach up and over. Feel free to look up if you want to, or down if you feel good for your neck. And then open up that right elbow, stretching that chest area. And then inhale on up to the center. Place your hands behind your head and pull back your elbows. Take a deep breath in and out. Remember, really focusing on that exhale during these slow breathing techniques. And then drop your chin to your chest, and then gently bring your elbows forward. And if it feels okay, you can pull gently on the neck. And then come up nice and tall and roll around those shoulders up, back, and down. Again, so a lot of tension throughout the day can be built up in your neck, but it also comes from your shoulder tightness as well. Then place your hands together and then interlace the hands, round forward and arch the back, just to separate the shoulder blades. Then inhale, lift up nice and tall, open, and really elongate that spine. And then go ahead and place your hands down back on your legs. We're gonna come up to all fours now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna round on over into tabletop. Your knees are underneath your hips, and your hands are underneath your shoulders. Grip the mat or the ground, whatever you have. Tuck your tailbone in, drop your head, and arch your back and separate your shoulder blades to cat pose. This helps realign your spine, especially from sitting all funky or walking around or moving in different directions throughout the day. And then you're going to come on up to cow, so shoulders back, chest up, bottom up, and then back to your cat pose, nice and slow. And then back. So our intention is to calm down your central nervous system. So go ahead and walk your hands about a hand length in front, tuck the toes under and lift the hips up to a downward facing dog. Really just release your heels down towards the ground, which also helps stretch out your calves all the way to the Achilles and to your hamstrings. This also can calm you down because it just releases tension that builds up and creates anxiety in your body. So feel free to bend one knee then the other, and you can hold it there, or you can go fast as you want to in your downward facing dog. Back and forth. And then really shoot the hips back and up towards the sky. Then relax your neck and give a little shake, no, no, no. Focus in on your breathing again, deep inhale and exhale. Then gently drop your knees down, back to the tabletop, and send your hips over your calves. Walk your hands away from you or stack your hands on top, whatever is most comfortable for you. But go ahead and hang out in your child's pose. If this hurts your knees or your hips, you can go out into wild child, or you can place something underneath your knees, in between your knees, or underneath your stomach right in this area. But go ahead and just hang out here for a few moments. We're going to take a few breaths here, in and out. Try to relax your jaw, check into your body right now. Can you release anything to sink into this forward fold a little bit more? Feel free to rock your forehead side to side on the ground or on your hands. This stimulates the pituitary gland, which helps regulate your hormones in your body. Then take a deep, deep, deep breath in and see if you can release into the gravity of this stretch a little bit more. Then go ahead and, with the strength of your arms, go ahead and come on up nice and tall, back to the fours. And we're going to go ahead and turn on over onto your bottom. But from here, we're going to go all the way down to your back. Make sure your knees are bent and your knees are underneath on top of your heels. Your hands are down, your neck is lifted, and we're going to come on up to bridge pose for another inversion right here. So go ahead and make sure your neck is up, it's not kinked, and just hold it here. This provides a fresh flow of oxygen to the brain. Deep inhale and exhale. So go ahead and drop your hips down towards your mat, then bring your knees into your chest and rock side to side. If you want to, you can go in a circular motion, hitting those trigger points on the lower portion of the back, and then you can go the other way, whatever feels best for you. Then bring the knees into your chest and then kick the feet up towards the sky. If you have a wall, you can place your legs up the wall. This is really good for circulation in your lymphatic system because it helps everything drain. But what we're gonna do while we're keeping our legs up, we're gonna go ahead and curl your toes towards your nose. Squeeze your quads so you get a nice little stretch here in the hamstrings. And then you can roll around your ankles and wiggle your toes, but keeping them up here nice and tall. If you want to, you can even shake your legs, that also helps. But keeping them up here, let's go ahead and bring our arms up as well. And gently take your right hand and place your left hand like a stop sign in front of you, and gently pull back your hand or one finger gently at a time. This also helps with carpal tunnel for your wrist. And then you can switch hands, maybe one finger at a time. And then roll around those wrists. Then we're going to go into happy baby, so 2 peace fingers on your big toes. So go ahead and grab them, drop the knees out to the side if you can. If this doesn't work for you, you can grab your outside of your legs up here where your calves are, or down here. It just depends on where you're flexible or what you feel comfortable with. But go ahead and release and open those hips up to happy baby. Take a few breaths in and out, and relax, and you can rock side to side, which helps massage your adrenal glands if you would like to. Deep inhale, and again, really focusing on making your exhales longer than your inhales in this practice right now. Deep inhale and exhale. From here, if you'd like to go out into a straddle, you can. You just choose what's best for you. Try to relax your shoulders or any tension in your body, or you can stay in happy baby. Bring the knees back into your chest and kick the legs back up to the sky again. Roll around your ankles. Then from here, we're gonna bend the right knee into the chest. Gently, you can bend the left leg and lower it down. And then kick the right leg up to the sky. Hands come underneath the right leg and roll around the ankle. Try to keep the leg straight as possible with a micro bend in the knee if you can. And just curl the toes towards your nose. Go ahead and bend the right leg and make a figure 4 on top of the left and pull through, releasing all that tension built up in your hips. Deep inhale and exhale. Feel free to close your eyes, especially on the ground right now. See how much air you can flow into the lungs unforcibly and exhale it out. Notice the tension just releasing. Then keep the left knee bent and then drop the right leg down. Hand sweep underneath the left leg and curl the left foot up to roll the left foot up to the sky and roll around the ankle. Wiggle the toes. Curl the toes towards your nose. And then go ahead and bend the left leg on top of the right leg. Bring the right knee into your chest and let the left hip release. You can even push down and keep it here if you'd like. Again, it's just based on your flexibility. Keep the breathing alive. Deep inhale and exhale. In order for your body to relax, you need a few things. You need your back to be at a low level down towards the ground. That helps you. Your body needs to be warm. And you just need to feel like you're in a safe environment, as well as darkness too. So make sure you're not staring up at a light right now, or you're not looking directly at your phone. And if you're looking at this video on a phone, make sure you shut it off for a little bit, and just so you can just relax and give into your sleep. Then hold on to the right leg, bend the left leg again, and then kick both legs up to the sky, shake them out a little bit. And then bend the knees into your chest. Let's go ahead and drop your knees over to the left side. We're gonna take this right arm and cactus it out to the right. And take a few breaths in and out and really breathe into any tight areas of your body. What we're doing right now is a nice spinal twist, which also helps realign that spine from moving around all day. Try to take a deep breath and very slow and steady let it out. A few more times here. Just try to relax as much as possible. See if there's anything in your body that you can just give into. And then squeeze your core, pick up your knees. And then let's go ahead and lift up your lower back just to realign that spine, and drop both knees over to the right. And then the left arm cactuses out and you drop it out. You can look over your left shoulder or you can look over your right, whatever you prefer. But try to just give into gravity, deep breath in and out throughout this region, or wherever you feel the tightness. Again, it is a nice little spinal twist, so you're gonna feel it down here. Deep inhale and exhale. Take an internal scan in your body. Can you release anything and let go of it? Few more breaths here. If there's any kinks in the breathing, go ahead and just try to breathe through it and release. Relax your throat, your jaw, your face. Then squeeze your core muscles, bring the knees into your chest, rock side to side. So with your feet together and your legs out into butterfly, just like so, you can go ahead and just release your legs down, let gravity do the work, and make sure that you have lower curvature in your lower back and underneath your neck, so keep your neck lifted. If you want to stretch out your chest, you can keep your arms in cactus, or you can just place your hands down, but make sure you feel comfortable. If you need to lift up the hips a little bit to readjust the spine, go for it. But go ahead and just feel the stretch that you're getting in the adductor muscles of your legs. And just relax your face, your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your hips, your feet. And go ahead and try to breathe into the belly for a little bit. Deep breath in, nice and slow. And see if you can slowly lower your belly and your chest. A few more deep breaths right there. But really focusing on the exhalations. In and out. Then, with the strength of your hands on the outside of your legs, squeeze your core, then place your legs together with the assistance of your hands. And then you can either keep a bend in your legs or you can elongate them out. It's up to you. Hands go out to the side. This is Shavasana, aka corpse pose. Chin comes up, shoulders relaxed. And go ahead and just wiggle your toes and then relax them. Notice that your calves are relaxed, your shins are at ease along with your knees. And then go ahead and squeeze your thighs and tense up the lower portion of your body. Notice all the tension is there unnecessary. Then relax it, release it. Then go ahead and squeeze your butt and then release and let go of any tension throughout the lower half of your body. Just notice everything about the lower half, your feet, your knees, your hips, everything, and release it. Then draw your awareness to your belly and breathe into your belly. Try to breathe through any tension, then release and let go and enjoy it. Then working up underneath your chest, where your ribs are, breathe into that region. Breathe through it and see how slow you can elongate the breath out. Next, into your chest, deep inhale. Hold it at the top for as long as you can comfortably, then exhale it out nice and slow. Now, breathe into your throat. And as you exhale, hit the back of your throat so you feel warmth and see how long you can exhale it out of. Then draw your awareness to your shoulders, your elbows, and your wrist. And then squeeze your fingers and your fist, and then release it, shake it out, and let it go. Notice that your shoulders are relaxed and everything from the neck below is relaxed. Now go ahead and move around your face a little bit. Squinch it, build up the tension, then release it. Release the space in between your eyebrows, your forehead, your jaw, your tongue, your eyeballs, your scalp. Just let everything release and let go. Imagine that you're just melting into the ground and you're just letting gravity take over. Then just anchor your mind and your breath as your body is relaxed. Then if you notice any thoughts, put them in a cloud and let them pass by. Now go ahead and think of a thing or a person or a place that just makes you happy. And for the next few moments, drift away into that place. Go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. And then if you'd like to, you want to turn over to the right side just to help drain your heart. I'm going to turn the opposite, but you turn over to the right. You can use your arm just as the side. And then when and if you're ready with the strength of your arms, push up nice and tall to a nice tall seat. Make sure you're comfortable. You can sit on top of something again if you'd like. Then go ahead and bring your hands to your heart and close your eyes. And go ahead and just think of clarity and bring in peace and calmness towards your body right now. Welcome it in. And allow yourself space to just release and let go of any thoughts or anything that's not going to help you relax. The light within me honors and cherishes the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me in this 20-minute Better for Sleep video. Make sure that you always consult your physician prior to beginning any exercise program.